The blue light spread under the soldiers' boots. Both human guards looked down in shock. The ground was shining like glass, and small lines of light moved in a circle around them. "Do not move," one guard shouted, but his voice was not strong anymore. The baby was awake in Lyra's arms. His eyes were bright blue. He was not crying. He was only staring at the guns.
Stay alive.
Lyra held him tighter. "Please," she said, "do not scare him." The guard looked at Ethan. "You brought a dangerous alien into our land," he said. "Step away, Cole. This is not your fight."
It's all right.
Ethan slowly moved in front of Lyra and the baby. It
Try
became
this.
my fight
It
when
might
she
help.
knocked on my door. The second guard raised his gun higher. Orders are orders. Ethan looked at both men. He knew them. They were not bad men. They were afraid. Fear made people cruel. "You do not understand," Ethan said. "The alien hunters want the child. If you take him to the base, they will follow. They will burn the whole colony to get him." The first guard did not lower his gun. "That is for command to decide." Suddenly, the radio inside the patrol truck made a sharp sound.
Please
voice
keep
came
her
through.
safe, my
All units
guiding
report.
star.
Unknown black ship detected above North
Watch
Sector.
over her
Possible attack
until I
incoming.
return.
The guards looked at each other. Then the sky cracked with a loud thunder. A red beam hit the forest behind them. Trees exploded into fire. Birds flew out of the smoke. Lyra cried out and fell to her knees, protecting her baby with her body. The baby became frightened. The blue circle grew bigger. The air turned cold. Ethan knew what was coming. The gate power was waking again. He dropped to one knee in front of the baby. "Little one," he said softly, "look at me." The baby's shining eyes turned to him. Ethan opened the music box again. The soft tune played. For a second, the blue light slowed. But then another red beam hit the ground closer to them. The guards finally understood. One of them lowered his gun. "They are not running from us," he whispered. "They are running from that." Ethan stood up.
Who is there?
"Then help us reach the bunker." The first guard
all
looked
right.
at the burning trees,
You're
then at
safe
Lyra's
now.
hungry face, then at the baby wrapped in an old human
I can
jacket.
help you and the baby.
His hand shook.
Please.
At last, he threw the truck keys to Ethan. "Go,"
Save him.
he said. "We will say we saw
Save
nothing."
him.
Ethan caught the keys,
Take care of my
but
son.
before he could speak, the black ship came down through the smoke. Its door opened in the sky. General
Don't let
Vark's
them
cold
find
voice
us.
filled the forest. "Kindness has made you weak,
He had
human."
once lost his own
Dark
family
soldiers
because
dropped
no
from the
help
ship.
came in time.
The guard shouted, "Move now."
This time,
Ethan
he would
pushed
not
Lyra
walk
into the
away.
truck. The baby's pendant flashed brighter
You are
than ever.
safe here.
As Ethan started the engine, Lyra looked back. The alien soldiers were running toward them, and behind them
his
the blue
old
gate
soldier
began to
mind
open.
woke up at once.
The truck raced
Danger
toward the
was
North
near,
Hills.
and if
Behind
he
it,
waited
the black
too
ship
long,
followed low over
both
the trees.
mother and child
Red
would be
beams
found.
hit the ground again and again. Dirt, fire, and
Inside.
broken branches flew into the air. Lyra held her baby close. His pendant was shining so bright that the whole truck was filled with blue light. Ethan drove fast, but the road was old and rough. "We are almost there," he said. Lyra looked at him. "You should have left us," she whispered. Ethan did not look away from the road. No mother should beg for her child's life alone. Those words made Lyra silent. The baby touched Ethan's shoulder from behind the seat.
I don't
His
know
small
what
hand
you
was
eat,
warm.
little one.
For one moment, Ethan saw something in his mind. He saw his lost daughter laughing in the sunlight. Then the vision was gone. Ethan's eyes became wet, but he kept driving. Suddenly, the black ship fired again. The blast hit the road in front of them. The truck flipped. Everything went dark. When Ethan opened his eyes,
He did
smoke
not
filled the air.
understand the
truck was
science,
broken.
but
Lyra
he
was on the
understood
ground,
one thing.
but she was alive.
The
The baby was
child
crying in
needed
her
it.
arms. In front of them stood the old bunker door, but it was locked. Ethan ran to it and entered the code. The screen was dead. "No power," he said. Behind them, General Vark and his soldiers came through the smoke. Vark smiled coldly.
So
"Give me
that
the child,
thing makes
human.
Food safe
You cannot
for
save them." Ethan stood between Vark and Lyra. "I can try."
I did not hurt him.
Vark raised his hand.
He is
A
safe.
soldier aimed his weapon at Ethan. Lyra screamed, "Oh no!" The baby's cry became louder. Then the ground
My
opened with blue
baby.
light. The lost gate appeared again, but this time it was huge. It was not a weapon. It looked like a doorway made of stars. Vark's face changed. Yes, he whispered,
A human
Open it for
saved
me.
him?
but the baby did not look at Vark.
Eat first,
He looked at Ethan.
then talk.
The blue light moved from the baby's pendant to Ethan's chest. Lyra gasped. The gate is choosing him, she said. Ethan felt a warm power inside him. He did not understand it, but he felt one thing clearly. The gate did not need fear. It
My
needed
people
protection.
are not chasing me.
Ethan stepped forward and placed his
They are
hand in the
chasing
light.
him.
The doorway opened wide. A strong wind pulled Vark and his soldiers toward it. Vark tried to fight, but the light wrapped around him. This is impossible, he shouted. Ethan said quietly, No, this is
Because
human.
he can open the lost
The
gate.
gate swallowed Vark and his
The gate
soldiers.
was ancient,
Then it
older
closed.
than many worlds.
The forest
If
became
opened
silent.
by evil hands,
The bunker
it could
door
become a
suddenly
weapon.
powered on and opened.
If they use
Lyra
him,
looked at Ethan with
many
tears in her
worlds
eyes.
will burn.
You saved my child. Ethan looked at the baby. The little alien smiled for the first time. No, Ethan said softly. He saved me too. Years later, people in Grey Rock still told the story of the night a hungry
Human.
alien mother knocked on a human door.
Open the door.
And how one lonely human opened it.
We are looking
The blue
for a
circle spread
dangerous
across
alien
Ethan's
woman
wooden
and
floor
her
like
child.
living light. Ethan stepped back, but he did not run. His soldier eyes stayed fixed on the strange glow. Lyra held her baby close to her chest, but the child's tiny hands were still shining.
Do not
Then
open
the voice
it.
came again. Return the child, Gao, or Earth will pay. It was not loud, but it filled the whole room. It sounded old,
Human.
cold, and angry.
We know she came
Ethan looked
this
at
way.
Lyra.
Open
What
the
is
door
that?
now.
He asked. Lyra's lips shook. The lost gate, she said. It is trying to open.
Ethan slowly turned and
The
gave
baby
the
began to
baby
cry.
back to Lyra.
The blue light became
She
stronger.
held him close
The
at
walls
once.
of the house started to shake. Cups fell from the
They
table.
will kill you
The fire in the
too!
fireplace turned blue. Ethan moved closer to the baby. Lyra, calm him down. I am trying, she
I
said
have
with tears in
already
her
lost
eyes.
everything
But
once.
he feels fear.
I will
he
not
feels
watch
danger.
a mother lose her child.
Ethan looked at the baby's face. He was not a monster. He was just a hungry, scared child. Slowly, Ethan took off his old soldier jacket and wrapped it around both Lyra and the baby. You are safe, Ethan said softly. No one is taking you. The baby looked at him. For a second, the crying stopped. The blue circle became smaller,
Can I
but
help
then
you?
something appeared inside the light. It was not a full body. It was only a shadow, tall and thin, like a ghost made of smoke.
We are
Lyra
searching
stepped back
every
in fear.
house. A
General
criminal
Vark,
alien
she
woman
whispered.
entered this colony.
The shadow turned its head toward
She
Ethan.
carries a dangerous
A
child.
human, the voice said. How strange. You
Weapons
protect
down.
what you do not understand.
There is nothing here for you.
Ethan stood in front of Lyra
I
and the
advise you
baby.
to leave
I
quietly.
understand enough, he said. You
Then
want a
you will
child.
not mind if
that
we
makes you
look
the danger.
inside.
The
do
shadow
mind.
laughed. This child is not just a child. He is the key to a weapon older than your planet.
Humans
Give
are
him
brave,
to me, and your world may live.
but bravery does
Ethan's
not
face
stop
hardened.
pain.
And if I don't? The blue light flashed. Then your small colony will be the first to burn. The circle suddenly closed. The room became dark again. For a moment, no one spoke. Then Ethan heard sirens outside. Human patrols were moving through the street. The alien soldiers were gone, but not for long. Lyra looked
What
at
was that
Ethan
light?
with hopeless eyes. You should send us
Old
away,
wiring.
she said. If we stay,
This house
your
is
people will
falling
suffer.
apart.
Ethan looked at the baby sleeping against her shoulder. Then he opened a hidden box under the floor and pulled out an old army map. No, he said. There is a safe bunker under the North Hills. We leave before sunrise.
patrol is coming!
Lyra stared at him. Why are you helping us? Ethan looked at the empty wall
This
where a
is not
family
over,
photo once
human.
hung. Because once, no one reached my door in time. Outside the window, far above the clouds, a black ship turned toward the North Hills. Before sunrise, Ethan's house
is
was dark
happening
again.
to him?
No fire burned. No lights were on. From outside, it looked empty.
He is
But
afraid.
inside,
When
Ethan
he
was
is
moving
afraid,
fast. He packed
the
water,
gate power
dry bread,
wakes up.
medicine, and an old power cell. Lyra watched him in silence.
Return the
She
child.
still did not understand
or
this human.
Earth will pay.
He had no reason to help her. He had no reason to risk his life for an alien mother and her child. But he did. The baby slept in her arms, wrapped in Ethan's old jacket. His blue glow was gone now, but the silver pendant around his neck still felt warm. Ethan opened the back door.
Return the child.
We go through the
or
fields,
Earth
he
will
said.
pay.
No main road, no lights. Lyra looked weak, but she nodded. They moved out into
What
the
is
cold
that?
morning air. The colony
lost
behind them was
gate.
quiet. Only the wind moved
lost
between the small
gate.
houses. For a while, everything felt safe. Then the baby
He
suddenly
saw
opened his
hunger,
eyes. He looked
fear,
toward the sky.
and confusion.
Ethan stopped. "What is it?" Lyra whispered. Before Ethan could answer, a low sound
Lyra,
came from above the
calm him
clouds.
down.
I am
A ship.
trying,
Not a human ship.
but he feels
Its black
fear.
body moved without lights,
He
like a
feels
giant shadow in the
danger.
sky. Ethan pulled Lyra
It's
behind a
all right.
stone wall.
I've got you.
"Stay down," he whispered.
You're safe now.
A red beam passed over the field. It moved slowly, searching the ground. Lyra held the baby close and covered his mouth with her hand, not to hurt him, only to keep him quiet. Tears filled her eyes.
No one is taking
The baby
you.
was too small to understand fear, but somehow he felt it. His pendant began to glow again. Ethan saw it. "No," he whispered. "Not now." The red beam came closer. If the pendant became brighter, the ship would see them. Ethan quickly took a
General
small metal
Vark.
box from his bag. It was his daughter's old music box. He opened it. A soft, broken tune played in the cold air.
A
The
human.
baby stopped moving.
How strange.
His blue eyes turned to the box.
You protect what
The
you
glow
do
on
not
the pendant
understand.
became weaker.
Fear does not
Lyra
decide
stared
for
at
me.
Ethan. "What is that sound?"
I know who you
Ethan's
are.
voice was low. "My daughter
Your
used to
time
sleep
here
with
is
this
over.
song." For a moment, Lyra saw pain in his face. Not anger.
This
Not fear.
child is not just
Pain.
a child.
The ship passed over them
He
and
is
moved
the
away.
key to a weapon
waited
older
until the sky
than
was
your
silent again.
planet.
Then Ethan
Give
closed
him
the
to
music
me,
box and stood up.
And your world
keep moving.
may live.
But when they reached the edge of the forest, they found something strange. A human patrol truck was
And
waiting
if I
there.
don't,
Two human guards stood beside it. Ethan raised his hand slowly.
then your small
One guard
colony
looked at
will be
Lyra
the
and the
first
baby.
to burn.
Then he pointed his gun at Ethan. "Step away from them," the guard said. "That alien child is now under military control." Lyra froze. Ethan did not move. Then the baby
You
woke
should
up and
send
looked at
us
the
away.
soldiers. The ground under
If
their
we
feet began
stay,
to shine blue.
your people
Ethan did
will
not call the
suffer.
guards. He did not shout for help. He only stood there for a few seconds, holding the alien baby in one arm
There is
and
a
looking
safe
at the fallen
bunker
mother
under
on the
North
cold
Hills.
ground. The red light in the sky
We leave
moved
before
closer.
sunrise.
Ethan knew
Why
that
are you
light.
helping us?
It was not a normal
Because
search
once,
ship. It was a hunter ship.
no one reached
He had
my
seen
door in
lights like
time.
that during the war. His old soldier mind woke up at once. "Inside," he whispered. He carried the baby into the house first. Then he came back and lifted Lyra from the ground. She was very light, lighter than any adult should be. Her breathing was slow. Her lips were dry from hunger. Ethan placed her on the old sofa near the fire. The baby started
Lyra's
crying again.
eyes followed Ethan as
Ethan
he
looked
moved
at him
around
with
the
fear in
room.
his eyes.
He had no reason
"I don't know
to
what
help
you
her.
eat, little one,"
He had
said.
no reason to
He opened his
protect her
kitchen
baby.
cabinets. There was bread, milk, soup, and some fruit. Normal human food. But this baby was not human. Then the baby's small hand touched the silver pendant on his neck. The pendant gave a soft blue glow. Ethan stared at it.
We go through the fields.
The same blue light moved from the pendant to
No
a bowl
main
of water
road.
on the table.
No lights.
The water changed color.
The roads will be watched.
Ethan
the
slowly
gates
brought the
checked.
bowl closer to the baby.
the fields-
The baby stopped
They
crying.
give us a
He
chance.
drank a little. Ethan's eyes widened. "So that thing makes food safe for you?" he whispered. For the first time in many years, Ethan felt something close to hope. Then Lyra opened her eyes. She woke up fast, full of fear. She tried to sit up, but pain stopped her. Her eyes searched
What
the
is
room
it?
until she saw the baby in Ethan's arms. "No," she cried weakly. Ethan raised one hand. "I did not hurt him," he said. "He is safe." Lyra looked at the baby. The baby was calm now. His little fingers were still holding Ethan's shirt. Lyra's face
Stay down.
changed. She looked confused. "A human saved him?" she whispered. Ethan gave her a cup of warm soup. Eat first, he said. Then
Hush
talk.
now. Please
Lyra
be
did
quiet.
not trust
they are
him,
close.
but hunger was stronger than fear. She drank slowly. Tears rolled down her face because it was the first warm food she had tasted in days. After a long silence, she spoke. "My people are not chasing me," she said. "They are chasing him." Ethan looked at the baby. "Why?" Lyra touched the baby's pendant. "Because he can open the lost gate," she whispered. "And if they use him, many worlds will burn." Before Ethan could answer, a heavy knock hit the front door. Then a cold voice came from outside. "Human, open the door. We are looking for a dangerous alien woman and her child." The knock came again. This time it was harder. Ethan stood still in the middle of the room. The alien baby was quiet in his arms, but his small blue eyes were open. It was almost like he understood the danger outside.
That alien
Lyra's
child is
face
now
turned
under
pale.
military control.
"Do not open it," she whispered. Ethan looked at the door. Outside, heavy boots moved on his wooden steps. More than one soldier was there. The cold voice spoke again. "Human, we know she came this way. Open the door now." Ethan slowly gave the baby to Lyra.
Under the soldier's boots
Then he took
like
a deep
water
breath and
made of
walked to the door.
stars.
Lyra grabbed his arm.
move!
"They will kill you too," she said. Ethan looked at her with tired eyes. "I have already lost everything once," he said. "I will
Brought
not
a
watch a mother
dangerous
lose her
alien
child."
into our land.
Then he opened
Step
the door
away,
only
Cole.
a little. Three
This is
alien
not your
soldiers stood
fight.
outside. They wore black armor. Their faces were hidden behind dark glass helmets. Their leader was tall, with a red mark on his chest. Ethan leaned against the doorframe. "Can I help
Orders
you?"
are orders.
he asked
He
in a calm
understood
voice.
soldiers. He had
The
been
leader
one.
looked past Ethan,
He knew how
trying to see
fear,
inside.
duty, and
"We are
confusion
searching
could
every
twist
house," he
a
said.
person's choices.
A criminal
You do not
alien
understand.
woman entered this colony.
The child is important.
She carries a
and we
dangerous
must protect
child.
him carefully.
Ethan
If we
did
take
not
him
move.
to the base without a plan,
one came
it
here.
could bring danger to the colony.
The soldier stepped closer.
Then we should wait for command
"Then
and
you will
keep
not
them
mind
safe
if we
here.
look inside." Ethan's
It's all
voice
right, my
became
love.
colder.
Everything
I
is
do
going to be
mind.
fine now.
For a moment, there was silence.
All units, stay
Then
alert.
the leader smiled
Unknown
under his
ship
helmet.
detected
"You
above North
humans are
Sector.
brave,"
Keep
he said.
civilians safe and
But
wait for
bravery
further
does not
orders.
stop pain.
Get down! Look
Inside the house,
What is
Lyra held her
happening?
baby close. She heard every word. Her hands shook, but the baby suddenly touched her cheek.
Run!
A small blue glow moved from his fingers. The fire in the room became brighter. Ethan noticed it from the corner of his eye. The soldiers noticed it too. The leader's head turned slightly. "What was that light?" he asked. Ethan knew he had only seconds.
Look at me.
He stepped outside and closed the door behind him. "Old wiring," he said. "This house is falling apart." The leader raised his weapon. "Move." But before the soldier could push past him, a loud alarm sounded from the street. Red lights flashed near the colony gate. Another soldier shouted, "Sir, human patrol is coming." The leader looked
They are
angry.
not running from us.
He pointed at Ethan.
They need our help.
"This is not over, human." Then the soldiers ran back into the dark. Ethan waited until their footsteps faded. Then he opened the door and rushed inside. Lyra was standing now. Her baby was glowing in her arms. Ethan stared at him.
Then help us
What
reach
is
the
happening
bunker.
to him? Lyra's voice trembled. "He is afraid," she said. "When he is afraid, the gate power wakes up." Suddenly, the floor under the baby shone with a strange blue circle. And from inside that circle, a voice whispered, "Return the child, or Earth will pay." The night was cold,
We will say
dark,
we saw
and
nothing.
silent. In the small human colony of Grey Rock, every house had
Kindness
locked
has made
doors
you
and dim
weak,
yellow lights.
humans.
The people inside were sleeping, but outside, someone was still walking. She was not human. Her name was Lyra. She was an alien mother from a far world. Her body was weak, her feet were shaking, her clothes were torn,
The
and her
chase
silver
had
skin
begun,
was covered with
and
dust and
Earth's
small
fate
wounds.
now rode
In
with
her
one
arms,
human
she held her baby
one
close to her
mother,
chest.
and
The
one
baby
child.
was very small. His blue eyes were half open. He was hungry. He tried to cry, but only a soft sound came from his mouth. Lyra looked down at him and tears filled her
It's
eyes.
okay.
"Please, my child,"
It's all right,
she
little
whispered.
one. Don't be
"Stay
afraid."
alive." She had not eaten for 2 days. Her baby had not eaten either. She had run through forests, rocks, and
We are
empty roads
almost
just
there.
to reach this human colony. But Lyra was afraid of humans. On her planet, everyone
You
said
should have
humans
left
were
us.
dangerous. They said humans hated aliens.
No
They said
mother
humans
should
never
beg
helped
for her
anyone who was
child's
weak.
life alone.
Still, Lyra had no choice. Behind her, far in the sky, red lights moved slowly. Search ships were looking for her. The soldiers of her own people wanted her baby. They believed the child was dangerous because he was born with a rare power. Lyra stopped in front of a small wooden house at the end of the street. Inside that house lived Ethan Cole. Ethan was a lonely human man. He was an ex-soldier. He had lost his wife and little daughter in the last space war. After that, he stopped smiling. He lived alone
harder, Ethan.
and spoke to
They're
almost
coming.
no one. Lyra did not know his story. She only saw one thing. There was a warm light inside his window. With shaking hands, she placed her baby in front of the door. She wrapped him in her last blanket and put a small silver pendant around his neck.
Give me
Then
the
she
child,
knocked on
human.
the door. One time,
Cannot save them.
2 times, 3 times. After that, Lyra quickly moved
can
into the
try.
dark corner beside the house. She wanted to run, but her legs gave up. She fell to the ground and held her breath. The door opened. Ethan stood there with tired eyes and a small light in his hand.
Open
At
it for
first,
me.
he saw nothing. Then he heard the soft cry. He looked down. A strange alien baby was lying at his door. Ethan froze. For a few seconds, he
The
could not
gate
move.
is choosing him.
The baby looked weak, hungry, and cold.
The gate did not need
Ethan
a
slowly
ruler.
bent down and picked him
It
up.
did not need a
The
conqueror.
baby opened his tiny hand
It
and held
needed
Ethan's
someone
finger.
willing to protect the
Something
weak.
broke inside Ethan's heart. He whispered, "You poor little thing."
This is impossible.
Then he heard a sound from the shadows.
No,
Ethan quickly looked up.
this is human.
"Who is there?" he said. Lyra tried to stand, but she was too weak. She stepped into the light, looked at her baby, then looked at Ethan. "Please,"
You saved
she
my
said in a broken
child.
voice. "Save him."
No, he saved me too.
Then her eyes closed and she fell to the ground. Ethan stared at the alien mother and the baby in his arms. For one moment, he knew his life had changed forever. And far above the colony, a red searchlight moved closer.